we're right on the border where it could hunt or could not hunt. Yes. And please excuse me, folks. I am a little bit tired. We had a wonderful occurrence at my apartment, where somebody's water pipes burst, and it flooded that apartment, and it set off the alarm for the whole building. So yesterday at about 5 a.m., I was awoken to a very frantic alarm going off. Had to grab all the kittens and get out of the apartment as fast as possible because we didn't know what was going on. And then we got to stand in the snow for about 30 minutes while they cleared the building. Excuse me, ghost. Excuse me. Well, the ghost is either right around there or it's teleporting to me. I am always a little bit worried about a quick ghost like that because sometimes it means that it's going to be a very spicy ghost. Now, we do like spicy ghosts on the channel, but when they do things like hunt before I've even had a chance to really get myself adjusted, it can definitely cause some issues. Oh, I had a demon on stream during thaumaturgy that it like hunted very quick. It was actually a mimic. It was really upsetting. It hunted super quickly. I think, yep, it should be this room right here. Okay. A dining room ghost. Wow, I've never seen that before. I'm joking, of course. I find that I have dining room ghosts on Ridgeview so often, I'm not sure if it's just such a central location or what. Go ahead and grab these, get them in there. Haha, I have a book. Lady Catherine can't stop me now. Aw, thank you, Virus One. I hope you are enjoying the charm sound. Dougie loved that sound so much, he kept spamming the other thing that makes that noise, and I eventually had to be like, I will go make you one so that you can stop spamming that, because it really throws me off when I see it come up. Probably shouldn't be 100 points, though. Should probably lower that down. Uh-oh. Is there actually going to be another ad, or is my thing just being absolutely wrong about itself? If there is about to be another ad, folks, thank you again for sitting on through those. I really do appreciate it a whole ton of it, a lot. I have plans for the channel that will require some funding. Oh my gosh, that is a little cursed. Will require some funding, and so I appreciate everybody for supporting me in whatever way they do. Probably should have grabbed to check that door really early since it did do a door touch. And then let's go ahead and look for orbs. I am not seeing any orbs. Now it did throw something. I heard a throw. I thought I heard a throw. Is it still here? Yep, pretty sure it's still in this room. Okay. We'll set the book there and go get more stuff. I'm always curious what evidence we're gonna get. It's always so much fun to find an evidence and then be able to like look at the different things that it could be, and be like, okay, how can I figure this one out? How can I figure this one out? And really just kind of eliminate your way down to your ghost, like we did in the other one. We got the twins by elimination, rather than necessarily finding their special ghost behavior. Oh, we need this real quick. Okay, not seeing any footprints. We'll go ahead and throw that there just in case it steps one more time. We don't want to do that quite yet. And then we'll turn this back on. Wonderful. So I haven't run into too many signs of them. I wonder if it's actually this room. No. It keeps moving. There's a door touch over there. Okay, let's grab this. Yeah, no signs of UV. Okay, UV is probably not our evidence. We could grab the spirit box and hang around near that door. Oh, there was a Dots ghost if you didn't see it crawling right there. Okay, so we got ourselves Dots. Dots is always fun. Let's grab a candle, and we're going to see if we can use the candle and the EMF to gain the EMF 5 evidence. Can't be a Goryo, though, because I saw those dots with my own eyes. And Goryos, you can only see them when you are using a camera and you're not in the room. Sanity is right about where we want it to be. We're going to grab this. Then do we have like a motion sensor? No. Okay, perfect. And we'll grab one of these. And that's EMF 5 right there. Okay. Cannot be the Wraith because it has stepped in these salts. Wraith cannot step in salts ever, so we'll eliminate that. Could be the Oni, could be the Raiju. Both of those ghosts are going to require a hunt to determine between the two of them. Not my favorite thing in the world to do, but we will go see what our cursed object is, and then look for a hunt. The other thing that I could do is I could lower my sanity down to 65 and see if it attempts to hunt me. Because the Raiju can hunt at 65 if there are electronics in the room. So we'll go ahead and... we have electronics in there. Got myself a smudge stick. Maybe grab a second one just to be safe. Oh, it turned off my breaker. That is a pretty far throw for one of those things. Alright, we want to find our... there's our exit. Okay. Enough of that. None of that. Actually, this could tell us something. If we can get... okay. So if we had come over here and this was a shadow model, we could have guessed that it is not an Oni, because an Oni can't do shadow model. It is starting to feel very Oni, I've got to be honest. We're going to go ahead and move this crucifix just slightly. We want this crucifix to cover this room that we're going to be standing in. And then we want this crucifix to cover more of the actual ghost room. Because we are going to go ahead and stand over here in the dark. We're standing in the dark trying to get our sanity down to about 65. If we can get our sanity to 65, We'll then stand in the light and see if it ever burns the crucifix before 50. If it doesn't... Oh. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. I want this door open. Thank you. If it hunts us before 50, it is a Raiju. Otherwise, it could still be an Oni or a Raiju. In my experience, Raiju will always hunt as fast as it can, but that is not always true. That's just what my experience has been. Okay, let's see. And let's go get a better idea of where our sanity is at. Alright, so we need to go down another 10%. We're just gonna all hang out here for just a second. Try to get my sanity down 10% more, then we'll go stand in the light. See if it does anything else that would disqualify the Oni in the meantime. Yes, thank you, folks. Thank you for coming on back from the ads. I really do appreciate that. Threw a cup at me. The other thing, folks, I could have done, by the way, now that I think about it, is if the ghost were to appear, if I ran up and hit it, it would drop my sanity by 20% if it's an Oni, and only 10% if it was a Raiju. Because that's another ability that the Onis have. Oh, and I think that disqualifies it from being an Oni, but let me just go double check. Okay, so we're now just about in hunt range there. Perfect. I think we will still continue to do the test because I'm not entirely sure. However, that should have, if it was an Oni, we were already at 70, so that should have dropped us to, excuse me, we're already at like 75. That should have dropped us to 55 for hitting us there, so it's a Raiju. We'll just go ahead and... Oh, hello there. Hello there, Raiju.
Silence! I require your attention.
Hello there, Michelle. Welcome on in.
Is now among us.
There you go. Sorry, I will try not to interrupt the demon introducing such a wonderful person. Michelle, we're just continuing our 2 evidence runs, some tips and tricks here. I've got myself what is more than likely a Raiju. Just trying to see if I can confirm that real quick. We are above 50, so it should not be able to hunt unless it is a Raiju hunting from its special ability. How are you doing today, Michelle? Oh, and hello, Twitchy Star. Welcome on in. Aw, Twitchy, you did not need to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's drop our sanity just a little bit more. We're right on the border where it could hunt or could not hunt. Yes. Up, and there we go. There's our confirmation of Raiju, because we should only be at about 56, 58, somewhere around there. We should not be under 50. Yep, there we go. There's no ghost on this list that could hunt other than the Raiju right now. Let's go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, thank you. Thank you for feeding my familiars as well. They will like you 0.003% more now. Thank you so much. Yes, Twitchy Star. I am really happy to hit 250. I'm of course excited to see where I go from here. But just hitting here at all is really awesome for me. I really had a lot of anxiety trying to like start. That like I wasn't gonna have any luck whatsoever. So feeling here is a really big accomplishment for me, and I really appreciate everybody who has contributed to that and really made this happen for me. Thank you so much, everybody.